Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Most High bless. All praise to the Most High Yahawashi Yahawashi. It's your brother Shah Shem Allah.
Qanath Yahawashi.
Yeah. We just wanted to do a little coronavirus update and being prepared. I don't know if y'all been out to the stores and to the markets and stuff like that, but the shelves are really damn near empty. And, this thing is getting serious out here. So
yeah, it is.
Just wanted to talk on about, more about being prepared and being ready for, anything to come.
Right. So yeah, they call it coronavirus. What 19? What's it? It has a number to it too, right?
Yeah, CVD-19.
Yeah, CVD-19. Sound like an old 8-track tape.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a laughing matter. I try to be a little humorous.
Shalom, Makiam, Mount Zion, 144. Shalom, brother. Shalom. Yeah, we
make sure y'all don't get that Heineken, man. I mean,
Corona.
You know what I'm saying? If you gonna catch anything, catch that Heineken. Don't catch hey, go get some Hennessy, man. Don't get the Corona.
Yeah.
See?
And I want to tell y'all too, I'm squatting at Elder Qanath house. He got everything we need. Food, water. So if y'all need somewhere to bug out, stay into this stuff all over, he got space for y'all.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have nothing.
Yeah, he got everything you need here.
No, I don't.
And Thou's house.
Don't come Thou to my house.
Remember, come and pick up the lock. I'm just playing.
Hey, look, man. All praise to the Most High, man. I'm just glad we here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of odd, y'all saying us doing a live stream on his couch, and we together, and now I'm on one screen and he's on another screen. You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, we at South Netta crib. We on South. We on South Netta couch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But in all seriousness, though, Israel, I don't know where y'all locations at. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we out here in DC. Shalom and I. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah. Qanath is out here in DC. I'm in Baltimore, man, and we didn't hit the stores some days earlier, and it's bad out here, man. You can't find no water nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Can't find no water. A lot of meat gone. People that stocked up. People looking for toilet paper. The best thing we can say is, prepare yourselves for the tribulation or whatever is going to happen. But we did. You want to share the information you received last night?
Yeah.
Well, we did receive some information from some brothers, just military and stuff like that, saying that they saying brothers should be stocked up for about 40 days, and other people just out here they stocking up for 2 weeks, but they saying this thing might go for 40 days. So I'm telling y'all, please, whatever y'all do, I forgot I gotta share this to Facebook.
Let me say this: listen. Nobody should operate in fear. You understand? I mean, because they might say tomorrow, "Oh, everything's all right." But we all know the old saying says it's better to be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High tells us to prepare ourselves like the ant. So the brother, he was being a little facetious, but he's a little right on about myself and my family, because he's talking about me, but this brother here, he's been preparing for the last 20 years. Right? His name should be Shah Shem the prepper. You understand? So what you got to do, like get up early in the morning, man, 6 o'clock in the morning. You go through things like that. If you haven't been prepping or getting yourself together, get up early. They say early bird gets the what? First worm.
First worm.
You know what I'm saying? So you get up super early, man. I get up 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, right? I'm at the front door to get mine. Y'all get up early in the morning when Michael Jackson's alive and go see Prince or some other people, right? Or rap group early in the morning so you can get the tickets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to ticket to life. Right? I prepare myself for it. So
and get some masks. We have masks. Elder Qanath got masks. I have masks. And just be smart.
Get lead.
Yeah, get some lead. Some protection. because we might be coming into that time where, like, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, if this thing go 40 days or more, people is going to be trying to come in your house. You know what I mean? People is going to be trying to come in your house. He said 1 bottle of water can last you 2 days as long as you say, I guess that's use it in moderation. Fine. I agree, brother. I agree. Yes, I'm sipping some wine. We ain't going over no scriptures, nothing like that. Not but yes, I am drinking some wine on Shabbat. So don't come at us about drinking the wine.
Okay. Look, and also, let me see. New York, California, Florida, Texas. These are hot spots, so they say. Right. And you have diversions. We understand that. Like, I understand, if I'm not mistaken, they done some in Iran. So I want y'all to think about this. Could this be a practice run for something bigger? Right? Because obviously it's not about the money. Right? Yeah, you had people, retailers making money because everybody buying everything else. But what are they buying? Nobody's going out buying blankets, TVs, I'm going to say VCR.
Right.
Nobody's going to buy PlayStation. No. They buy food, water,
medical
like
supplies,
right. Buy stuff
toilet
like
paper.
That. Right. So this is not some big come up for something. You understand? Yeah, and then they close the businesses and they still paying people. Right. With my brother, one of my brothers, he worked at a store, man. I'm like, man, they closed down toy stores, Starbucks. They closed a lot of stuff that businesses making money on.
Right.
So it's not nothing like, well, they just trying to make a lot of money. I mean, what money they actually making?
It's so bad. I was watching wrestling last night. I was showing my wife. They wrestling, the whole stadium empty. I was looking at the show like, this is terrible.
They had on
it was so bad. It was like I couldn't get entertained off of it. I'm like, when you look at wrestling without the crowd, you be like, oh, this don't even look like.
They had on. I forgot what channel they had on. NCAA game 2015 tournament. I'm like, what? Wisconsin, somebody playing. So the networks lose money with commercials. People, why would I put a commercial up? They're not on TV. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting paid while they off work. Right? So it's a lot of things they actually losing money on. They say the stock market went up. Maybe on ass, alcohol, things like that. So there's something going on. Can we call it? I don't proclaim to be a prophet. You understand?
Right.
But we know this is part of some of the things that the Most High said, these curses.
Let the Most High do his work.
Right. Let him do what he's doing.
And I want to say, man, don't be a fool. Don't listen to these guys who's always talking about it's an illusion. It's always smoke and mirrors. They're going to be the ones that's going to be sitting like ducks. That's not going to be prepared. They're going to be like those 5 foolish virgins who didn't take enough oil to go meet the bridegroom. You don't want that to be you. So at the end of the day, be smart. There's nothing wrong with prepping, being ahead of the game and saving. Canned goods can last for years. Don't worry about the expiration dates on them. Y'all might go watch videos on prepping, but when it comes to canned goods, when you open canned goods, as long as the food don't smell bad, the food is good. Anybody really tell you, they really don't know exactly when canned goods expired. You know what I'm saying? They even found canned goods in the ocean and tested them and ate some of them for hundreds of years on sunken ships. And the foods was just, it had like a different taste to them, but they wasn't spoiled. You know what I'm saying? They just, what you call it? Like when something sits for a very long time, like the texture change and the way that it tastes.
I guess like we're making wine, it's like the birds change.
You know what I'm saying? After a long period of time. So, don't be afraid of that. But just be smart, Israel.
You'll have people say, well, them guys from F.O.P.E, they just smoking mirrors throwing. But listen, you also gonna have people say, well, maybe just like I said, for something bigger. I mean, we don't know. I'm saying don't panic. But
don't panic.
But take precautions. Because could this be? I'm just gonna throw something out there. Could this be something to set up to practice? Right, to practice on martial law, even though we already under martial law. A lot of y'all don't even realize if you look at every court, they have the Jolly Roger flag. Right, so we're already in martial law. So when you see these things, man, don't be too much alarmed, but be wise about it. Be with Sean, Lima, Yisrael, Brown, Tribe of Judah, Lima, Yisrael. I saw somebody else. some other stuff I missed.
Right.
But
Shalom.
yeah. So I mean, take precautions, man. Be smart. Go out there and get you some. If you got medicine, call a doctor so you can stock up more. Right. If you don't have the medicines, look up for herbs to say, you know what? Oh, okay, what lowers my pressure? It could be hyssop, right? It could be garlic. You understand? It could be the dandelion. You know what I'm saying? Something that gets rid of toxins out the body. Be the clover leaf. You understand? The blackberry to help the blood flow. The cherry help the blood flow. You know, black seeds is like a cure for damn near everything.
Right.
You know, so you look at all these different things. You know, you got the what's the plant? The Moshe I was talking about. The dandelion.
The dandelion.
Right. I had that too. So all these things, man, this is something just to have around, stuff that don't really spoil. You know, turmeric. What is it called? Turmeric. Right. You get that. So it's a lot of stuff, man, that don't really spoil. You get that, and this something should be taken every day. Right. Every day. You know why I'm so slim? You know why I'm so slim? Because of genetics. You understand? That's one thing. Genetics. I can't help that. You know. But however, sometimes, man, I go all day and I'm gonna eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich. That's just real. I done train my body.
We on live. You want to come on with us?
You know. So I mean, you just gotta look at it that way, man.
All right.
And then you have some people. They would say, these Israelites panicking and nervous. Then when shit start hitting the fan, now they out there talking. Yeah, this is what you need to do.
Right.
Right. And that's fine. You know, but people saying, these niggas worried. Ain't nobody worried. But now when stuff go down, now they gonna start saying, yeah, do this, do that, do this, do that. We should have been doing that. We should have been doing that. This is why here at F.O.P.E, right, and T.Dot, right, we try to make moves, man, and make things happen. What I mean by that is, you got the Passover coming up, right? April 6th, some people say April 7th, 8th, whatever, right? And including ourselves, right? You have to counsel because the venue will counsel on you. You know, we're not counseling because the venue have counseled on us because we don't have a number yet. You know what I'm saying? But if you have your own land, these are things you can implement yourself. If you have your own land, you can spread everybody out. Right? A big microphone, everybody can still be there. Everybody can be 2 yards from each other. Right? You get a few acres. Right? And you still can be there. You know, these are things you can think about. Right? Instead of standing in long lines, have some land, have our own warehouse. You know, our own dry food, dry rice, right? Oatmeal, right? We had stuff like that, beans, all kind of beans, navy beans, kidney beans, you know, all kind of beans, northern beans, you know, 16 beans. So we have all these things you can do. You know, you can supply water. You know, it's just so much we can. Brothers rather fuss or go back, and the problem is that I gotta say it. We keep a people in our neck as a people, right? That's why you can't put up certain videos on Facebook or YouTube, right? They get taken down. Why? They don't want us to unite, especially when it comes to black. Let's be real. Let's be real. But all people, black, white, red, green, brown, should be concerned. You understand? Concerned. You know, I done got to the point now, man. I'm going to turn up even more. You know, I got brothers coming against my brother Eleazar. You know, he's thuggish. You know, okay. How many of y'all are thuggish right now? Right?
Right.
For real. But you acting thuggish, right? And guess what? He's not really thuggish. You know, he just real, man. He just real. You know,
and another thing is, all them brothers y'all love so much and worship, where they gonna be at in a time of help?
Nowhere. Those are real. You know what I mean? They don't give a damn about you. Eleazar care about you.
Right. Where they gonna be at in a time of help? What if you run out of food and they might got them concentration camps set up and you even starve or go there? You feel me? That's when your faith will really be tested.
Those guys 25, 30 years in, you know, we gotta lean on Christ. Let the Most High, you know, let the Most High deal with it. You know, it's separating Israel. Come together. It needs a strong. You know, we can't go.
Right.
You call Moab. How the hell do you know he look like Moab?
Right.
How Esau unless they look like Esau?
Right.
What does a Hamite look like?
Right.
Come on, talk to me. Come on, man. This is the idiocy. and hypocrisy that we're dealing with here, right?
Trying to get older.
So at the end of the day, man, this you keep falling guys who don't have the chutzpah, right, to make change, the chutzpah to challenge the challenge, right? A lot of I'm sitting looking at my Facebook right now. A lot of people against my brother Charles Dean, right? The Old Testament, right? He believes in Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. He thinks he's a prophet. He don't say he's a son. But a lot of you Israelites say he's a son and not the prophet. I mean, he's a son. He's not. I mean, he's a prophet, not the son. That's New Testament, right? The reason why this thing is so messed up, it's not really. It's really not because of West, right? It's because of you guys now today. One West is dead. All them, a lot of older guys are gone. These new elders you see today, those were the children of the elders. A lot of elders, man, washed up, sitting down some damn way. What's the guy name out of GMS? What's his name? Tahar?
Yeah.
He's an old man. He grew into eldership. He was a young buck dealing with them. And he's old now. You look at Barack out of HODC, he's an old man now. He's a young buck dealing with the old one West. The one West is gone. So it's not them that's doing anything. It's you. You keep this thing moving.
I don't know why.
Well, why can't you break this down? Why don't y'all break certain things down? Let's move forward, man. We about to move forward. We moving forward. F.O.P.E. T-Dot. Right? The Hebrew one. Right? Dawah, Daweed. Right? All my brothers. Right? That's been rocking what we've been rocking.
Elder Moshe.
They're also all sincere.
The link
from the camps.
We just posted the link in the chat, Elder Moshe, so you can come on.
All my brothers are sincere.
There you go. You can come on now.
I get down with AOC. I get down with Hashar and Shah. You understand? I get down with them brothers. I get down with brothers in Israel.
Right.
Yeah. There's only one brother keep running this damn mouth for whatever reason. Don't have no scriptorial evidence or anything. This is a penis writer. Penis writer. I think that man carried grease with him. So I mean, at the end of the day, man, you got people, man, who ain't about it.
Hold on, we got somebody that came on.
Who coming on here? Let's get it. That's fellowship, man. That's my man right there.
What it do, y'all?
Turn the sound up, bro.
Yeah, we be down at sound up. Wait,
hold on a second.
We be down at
all right, take your time.
Whatever. I just got this new laptop.
No, I think it's TV.
Okay,
y'all hold
Hold
on to. Let me go. So we don't get no back.
Hold on, we don't hear y'all. We don't hear you. This thing going here. Give us a second. We can't hear nothing. Say shalom.
Shalom.
Okay. Did you hear echo?
It might be me, y'all. Let me grab my earphones. Y'all hold one. I'm gonna put you on mute.
You hear echo?
No, it's no echo for now.
No, it's no echo, y'all.
Okay, we good. We good. All right. All praise. Yeah, man. So I mean, we rocking, man. That's what we trying to do. All this combating for nothing, because you guys want to hold on to something that's not making no movement. It's not doing anything, right? We ready to rock. We going down Atlanta. Most High will, mid-April.
Y'all come on and join. Yeah. Shalom, Elder Moshe.
Hold on. We got
Shalom. How's it going?
Shalom, Elder. F.O.P.E in Georgia.
Shalom.
Elder Moshe. Shalom.
Yes. The Georgia branch.
All right.
It's in the house. In his house.
So go ahead, brother. Go ahead, neighborhood Hebrew.
Go ahead, Elder.
Amen.
Hey, Elder
Hey man,
Moshe, how
I'm
them
just
stores
still just
Repeat that.
See, they had few.
Oh, they don't. I said, how them stores looking where y'all at?
Empty.
what side of town you on, Elder Moshe?
We in Douglasville. We're
All right,
just west of Atlanta.
I'm out here in Buford.
Ooh.
Hey, and it ain't nothing
Beautiful
out here
town.
either. Ain't nothing on the north side either, bro. It's everything. You walk off into a Walmart, all the paper goods gone. Ain't no sandwich meat. Ain't no bread. Ain't no water. Ain't no hand sanitizer. There's no bleach. None of these things.
None of it.
And
guess
people
what?
talking about
All the stores with the ammunition is empty too.
That's right.
All the
Bullets
stores
is sold left and right.
Man, no, man, them white folks run up in there for nobody's business.
You know what?
And stockpile on the ammo.
This sounds like a whole lot of movies. Purge. That's one Purge.
Right.
What was the other one? Somebody put it on their earlier comment board. Outbreak. The movie Outbreak. It's a show I used to watch called Sliders, right? And people go around, whoever poured coughing, they just automatically kill you. They like, everybody, oh, you know. I went in the store the other day, and I had my wife and children with me. And I got in there. I said, I'm gonna watch this, y'all. Yeah. They was like, don't do that, don't do that. And everybody looked at me. I said, I just want to see what's going to happen. Man, they looked at me like I was crazy. Did nobody smile? Thought it was funny or nothing. You know, but it's crazy, man. So let me ask y'all brothers a question. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? How should we look at this, and what should we do?
As far as what part of it?
This is the first stage because
as far as preparation, should we prepare, or should we just go over everyday life? In fact, it's impossible to go over everyday life because everyday life we go to the store. They're shutting everything down. Right? So,
well,
I mean, what should we
do?
Here's
my opinion, y'all, and kind of different from some people, but here's my opinion. If you're trying to prepare today, you late. All you is trying to cause chaos. This is something you got to think about way before it's at hand, y'all.
I got my wine over here. Go ahead, now we listen.
Yeah. That's right.
Look, we good.
That's my
right. Because
we stepping like
that's my whole thing, y'all. And I'm from a typical Southern family where and I'm from one of them typical Southern family, y'all, where it's canned goods everywhere, rice and dry beans everywhere already. So, you know, you just gotta stay prepared already. But if you're running out today trying to get ready, y'all, all you are is part of chaos.
That's it.
So that's my whole feel on it. Yeah. I think some of this is being driven for other reasons, but it doesn't matter. You should be prepared.
Qanath just donated this to my family. He's just donated this to my family. And he's such a great elder. You know, we can survive on this for a while.
Hey, this my newborn, right? I named him Rice. Let him burp my baby. Right? So this is not fear, man. I mean, like you said, people ain't don't about stuff like this, you know. And the most I say, you don't deal with fear.
Well, the reason why, because you got these guys out here keep talking about the whole corona thing, like, oh, y'all crazy, y'all buying money, y'all spending worthless money. First of all, I always prepped, even before it was something like this. My wife would tell you, I was just like that. Like, look, babe, no matter what, let's just have canned goods and food, have a food stash and a water stash, no matter what. So if something happened today tomorrow, be good. We ain't gonna be the sitting ducks. We ain't gonna be the one caught off guard. If we gotta be stuck somewhere or stuck home, we can eat.
And we good. Got ammo.
But for everybody else, I've been telling people that. And the reason why that came to mind, because the Most High showed me that when I read Genesis 41 about Joseph prepping for Egypt. And I was like, prepping is in the Bible. You can prep. You're supposed to prep. Noah prep. The ark. You gotta prep. Don't be dumb. Don't be one of the Israelites caught lacking, then you're gonna be the one that end up cooking your kids, or eating a baby, or eating a cat, or eating a dog, because you worrying about, oh, my elder said this, or the person you worship. Y'all gotta get out of that mindset, man. Don't be a fool. Don't listen to these guys. Use wisdom. That's why the Most High gave you a brain. You feel me? I got kids. You think like my children starve? If I can prep and have everything ready before? No. Be smart about it. Don't be dumb.
And you know what? I admire the people when I say down the country East Coast, because I'm at DC, Maryland area. People down south, man, you can ride down there, they wave at you, right? And
that's right.
It was kind. And I don't know how much of that still is today, but I know
it's still here, bro.
My brother. Oh, well, I know y'all two on the line. You understand? But from me being from the city, DC, Baltimore, New York area, when I was coming up, the South Carolina, everybody thought it was slow. North Carolina thought it was slow. It wasn't slow. They were just meek and humble, right? And they would give you the clothes off their back. And where I was from, it was like, dog eat dog. So I was shocked, right? But one thing I would say the difference was they were always prepared. They would have a little garden in the back. They have they pantry. They had food in their pantry, and they were neighborly to each other, right? Right? They would give to one another, all that.
Right.
In Israel right now, what you have in certain teaching and certain camps. My wife and I, we was out the other day, and I told her this. I said, "You see those two brothers right there?" She said, "Oh, they got on Israelite uniforms. It was comfy."
Oh yeah.
There was two guys from Comfy Camp. I said, "Watch this." I said, "I'm gonna embarrass them in front of everybody, right?" Because they was walking up to give out flyers. I said, "I hope we'll get there in time," because they only stay 3 minutes at one spot, then they move. 3 minutes, move. 3 minutes, move. So I said, "How about to embarrass them in front of everybody?" I caught them leaving a group of people. I said, "Watch this. I'm gonna speak and watch what they do." I said, "Shalom." You know what they did? They looked at me up and down and kept walking. Right? Scripture say your eye will be even towards your brother. You understand? And that's what it is right now. When somebody bringing out a little something different than what the so-called masses see, they don't want to deal with it.
Right.
They don't want to deal with it. I think we have to, brother. They don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, come back. I'll bring it back.
So I mean, it is what it is, man. People get mad because we talk about different brothers. It's not about talking about anybody, man. It's about making things happen.
And like I said, look at the water crisis, man. People buying up water, but what if something go wrong with the tap water, like Flint, and then now we can't use the tap water? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to bathe with the water you drinking out of the bottled water. You know what I mean? You're gonna be in a sticky situation. You know what I'm saying? But y'all think it's a game. They think everything is a game. Have faith in the Most High. Yeah, we all got faith in the Most High, but at the same time, man, let's stop trying to put everything on the Most High. That we can do stuff for ourselves. You know what I mean? We don't need the Most High to say, "Well, I can go out and get clean water." Why not go get clean water? You just gonna say, "Well, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna just keep my faith in it." Come on, man. Let's stop being stupid. Israel got to cut it out with that. With the religious overzealous and religious semantics that brothers be doing, man, in the nation. Like, stuff got to stop. It's foolishness, and it just causes a lot of confusion. Let's not be stupid. There's too many examples in the scriptures that shows how people doing things and being smart about things that we must use out here in time of trouble, in the time of need, or whoever you dealing with. We all got to watch each other back and help one another out. You know what I mean?
And I said this too. I'm gonna let both of y'all brothers speak. I have to make a statement real quick. I always say this, right? They say a few brothers, and you know what? If you don't want me to, I won't bring. I'm gonna bring his name up. If you don't want me to talk about it, I won't. I gotta talk about
talk about whatever you
want. So-called Elder Qanath. Right? People say you separating people. Instead of third, I'm gonna find that post too. You're separating people, right? Or you're trying to be Christ. Well, when I look at history, every time we brought another people inside what we try to do, we always get brought down in the inside.
Yep.
Right? It starts inside because we done brought a perpetrator in or a traitor or people of another nation. Right? Because we so hell bent trying to fight for another nation, we losing ground because we trying to bring other people in. That's what we're going through right now in Israel, right? Because now I want to be a Christian, a Baptist, a Methodist, right? Father John said, or Pope said this, right? We so busy worried about other people. I was in the chat room real quick, brothers. And I said, why y'all got this dude up here named Angel, right? And shockingly, he was agreeing. I was like, he's agreeing. I said, why can't we do our own thing? And y'all had this a brother, say, well, what Christ say? If he believed, then we should go ahead and let him in. I'm like, man, when are you going to learn to wipe your own ass? Right? Why are you trying to wipe somebody else's ass? Wipe your own ass first.
Right.
Right? And then when you finish wiping your ass, give your brother toilet paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But no, what you're doing is you get a toilet paper away to somebody out of your nation to use your hand to wipe your ass.
Exactly.
That's what's going on.
Exactly.
In Israel right now. But that's what's going on in layman terms. But go ahead, brother. Elder Moshe, let me hear your thoughts on this, brother.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because I was speaking about this very thing 3 years ago. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a man. But I saw this 3 years ago. And when Trump came out on yesterday and said that it's a national disaster, and said that they're allocating trillions of dollars to this, I said, that's the first stage. The second stage is to lock down every state where you would literally need a passport to travel between states. See, they say that this is the United States of America, a democratic state, but how can it be a democratic state when in their pledge of allegiance there's a term, and unto the republic. When you hear that term, unto the republic, that's letting you know it's a dictatorship.
Hey, Elder, can
and we have to be ready.
One thing on that?
Go ahead.
Elder, can I speak? When you said about the democracy, y'all, America has not been a democracy for a very long time. We are a capitalistic society. And the second that we understand that and we stop playing this democracy game, because it's not a democracy anymore.
That's right.
It's a capitalistic society. This is a capitalism. And we still run, and a lot of us, go ahead.
Now I can take it a step further. It has never been a democracy.
That's right.
It's always been. Right. If you look at the laws and the Dred Scott decision, they told Dred Scott the highest court in the land upheld a decision that you're a slave. Those who are your descendants that will no longer be slaves will have no standard in this society. You're not going to be citizens. We have never been U.S. citizens. Not in America.
Still not to today. We're property of the United States.
Huh?
We're not citizens. We're property of this government.
Neighborhood Hebrew, you pretty low. I'm kind of low. You need to talk up louder.
Okay, can y'all hear me better now?
I don't know why.
Yeah, I can hear
a little bit better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a little bit better.
Okay, my bad, fellas. I'm just saying that we are not citizens of this country. We are property of this country.
That's right.
We are still in bondage, in captivity. See, all they did was remove the chains from your feet and put it on your mind. They're still slaves right here in 2020, and they don't even know it, which makes them more dangerous slaves.
That's right.
What advice should we give to the brothers and sisters that may not have enough for as resources to make it through? Because, like I said, it might not be 2 weeks quarantine. What they claiming? They claiming it may go long as 40 days. And
That's right.
we know we got a lot of brothers and sisters who can't afford that. And you know, me and Qanath have always been preaching preparation, awareness, be ready. You know, I've been preaching that for years, telling people, and they've been laughing at me, saying, you know, Chan me crazy. I be like, look, man, y'all, when they go down, they go down. You never know. That's why the scripture says the Most High gonna come like a thief in the night. I said that's just the same way with the enemy. He can shut it down anytime. You have to be open. You know, have your mind open to that. You know, you got enough batteries, you got enough food, you got enough water, you got a heat source. You have everything you need. So if something do happen, you ain't got to rely on the government. You can sit and wait and pray and fast and memorize your eating and, you know, ready yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like now it's not the time to panic, but it's the time to be smart. You know, so it caught a lot of people off guard. It didn't catch me off guard because I was already ready for it. Because the Most High said it in my mind, saying, Sham, don't be dumb. You know, my son, I'm telling you, prep. So I've been prepping for years, you know, and my wife was like, you know.
But isn't that like the same thing as 10 virgins?
Right. Like, we brought that out the other day. Like the 10 virgins. Oh.
Well, let me say this, y'all. I don't want to claim to be a prepper. I'm just country. So therefore, just in our nature of how I was raised, that there's a lot of stuff that, you know, we kept in. But as far as how we handle our brothers and sisters, one of Israel's biggest problems is we've never been our brother's keeper. So I can understand hoboism. That's something different. But man, if you know some babies that's starving and you got a little extra and you can't give and you won't give to them, hey man, I got
a lot of background interference.
No, we good. Go ahead. That's my kids. Hey. Shh. Quiet down. Go ahead.
Yeah, my whole point is, you know, like I said, I've never been a prepper. I'm just country. So we always, you know, just have stuff around. But for the people who don't have, man, if you see some kids and you got a little extra and they starving, man, we wouldn't be men not to help them in their time of need.
Right. And because see, we were speaking on the scripture yesterday about, I believe it's in Edras. We're gonna find it and read it, where it talks about how your neighbor will come in and spoil your houses and try to take what you got, where they get so desperate. We're gonna find that verse real quick. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to think about those type of times where you got to protect yourself and you're not going to be able to trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's right here, Ecclesiastes chapter 11 and verse 33. That was it, right? 33. It says, "Take heed of thy mischievous man, for he worketh wickedness, lest he bring upon thee a perpetual blot. Receive a stranger into thy house, and he will distort thee and turn thee out of thy own." And it's one more.
Right.
It's another one.
Let me break it down a little. Like a lot of times you receive a stranger, a people of another nation in your house, he's gonna turn you out of your own house and destroy your ass. Right. You understand? And create a perpetual block, right? Like an artery been blocked. Right. I said, kill your ass. You know, so that's what they're saying here, man. You know, and as I know y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all been so be going like this, right? And this is why, and I gotta say something because you've been talking about me. See this here? I don't know if y'all can see it. Right? That's my brother Maharakar. He's live, right? And he's over there on his live talking about how we ain't shit, you Negroes, and how much the Spanish would do for us, right? And somebody we all in the same damn situation. I don't know no damn where in the United States of America where how the hell Hispanics are living like we live, right? We are constantly under attack by our own people, right? And I got love for that brother, but he's over there talking right now how much Hispanics have done for him. He talking about I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said sometimes some things ain't even worth commenting on because you give more fuel to the fire. So
you're right.
That's
some
true.
people, and you know, I'm not calling nobody out, but some people ain't even worth the response. And that's, you know, that's the most
There
I
you
can
go.
say on that.
Salaka,
You
you're
know what
right.
I'm saying?
Salaka.
See, my
You
mind
know,
is
if you,
focused on me and my wife and children, and whoever I'm dealing with. We helping each other out. We giving each other stuff, and hopefully we're making through this and be able to move on. And hopefully, most high will they don't shut down this thing so long where it'll go past the Passover date, and we had to push the Passover back because that's what it's starting to look like. It may happen. They talk about 40 days.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We might have to count the Passover, Israel. We just letting y'all know in advance, and we'll have to schedule the building for another date because I'm telling lady, if we can't have our gathering, you got to give us our money back so we can, or let us reschedule.
I'm saying, and the only reason why I brought that
Brother,
up,
look here.
go ahead, Phil, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm not surprised that they had this in mind all along.
they have.
Knowing that we celebrate Pesach. So
And let me say this
set it
too.
up like that.
If it do happen so to be that way, and y'all have to keep pass home at y'all stuff, all of y'all please, and don't just laugh from what I'm about to say. But I'm telling you this for a reason. Because if the plagues are coming, take that lamb blood and paint that lamb blood outside of your door. I know y'all might think I'm crazy. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. I'm taking that lamb blood of mine and I'm putting it across the door in my front house, front porch, and in my back porch, and hope the Most High let them plagues pass my house. Because you might have to do that this year.
That's it.
You
Hey, Jack,
that
check
lamb
this out.
blood and do that.
Here's
Like,
the funny thing.
don't be funny, but for real, you
Right.
might have to take some lamb blood to actually do that this year, and pray that the Most High don't let them plagues hit your home. Because if it's getting this serious, you don't want it.
Right.
Well,
You know what I
let
mean?
me say this.
Just think about that.
Let me say this. It's mighty funny at the time that this is happening. Like the elders say, we got the new moon coming up. We had our 400 years, quote unquote. You got all the spring feasts coming up. So it's kind of funny that it's happening right now. But as far as that blood on that door, y'all, the ultimate lamb has already been sacrificed. And we covered it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this, y'all, this might be our Passover. And if it is, no matter where we are, this is our Goshen. So y'all don't run around and act like it passed us over in Egypt. It's going to pass us over in second Egypt. You just keep those commandments because the Most High don't change. He does everything the
That's
same
it.
because the way he did it the first time, it was perfect. And if you change from perfection, you get imperfection. So it's going to be the same way this time. Y'all just stand fast, get your food, take care of each other. And back to what you said, Qanath, about being up north and the speaking and down south, it's still like that. And I'm in a small community where my mother is from, about 35 miles north of Atlanta, but I'm in one of the original Black communities of Gwinnett County. We all know each other. So, and we've all shared with each other and our families all our lives. So somebody can come over in here if they want to, and we don't know you. And that's the good thing about, you know, like when I was up in New York, I would walk past people and I was in the habit of speaking and they looking at you like you crazy. But down here,
Yep.
you speak to everybody, and if you don't speak, somebody gonna think you crazy. But it creates a bond of I know you. I know, and if I know you, and if I see you somewhere and we both walk in a room, my natural gravitation is gonna go towards you. So in our community, if they do start purging because they ain't ready, we can cut down a tree, block the roads. You might get in, but I doubt if you get out of here with what you're looking for.
Yeah, come on.
And that's the beauty of us keeping our communities and not when these children get old, not going off and selling the properties that your family has done worked so hard for some chips. This is the importance of making sure that you have family plot that you can always come back to when stuff go rough. And I still in my mother's house and where I'm at now still sits amongst the 10 original Black families that were here in the first place. Now we got Black families all around us, but now we've all learned and we all know each other, and so we know each other's faces, we know each other's children, we know everything about each other. So we're not gonna let you come in here and hurt one of us.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And that's I mean, maybe we too old school, but I don't know, man. And it really bothers me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on that. I'm working on that because, like I said, I mentioned the brother name, but I mentioned his name because he always mentioned my name. And I got
Well, I understand. Oh
excuse
no,
me, I
no,
got
no, no.
love
I
for
wouldn't
him.
say anything about that. Now, listen, you have somebody calling you out. You have a right to correct whatever. That's not even what I'm saying.
Right.
All I'm saying is some
Right.
people are not even worth your response. It's best
Right.
to be a fool and keep your mouth closed and not let nobody know it, than to open it and let everybody know it. So let a clown be a clown.
That's
It's two
right.
type of people on this planet. It's a clown and a ghost. The clown want to be seen. He the flashiest. He the loudest. He run around. He's a clown. And the ghost can go anywhere he wants to because he's not noticed. He's not seen. He's not trying to bring attention to himself
That's right.
because it's not about him.
Right.
The clown is
Right.
always about the clown. It's not about the clown's message. It's not about who the clown is trying to reach. It's all about the clown.
Right.
Done.
And this
Hallelujah.
ain't no circus. And this ain't no circus, so it ain't no need to bring Dumbo to the party.
Yeah.
That's my
You can
point.
get lamb. You can get lamb blood, brother Corey Brown, from when you buy your lamb. Drain the blood into a pan.
I mean, Christ is our
and
Christ is
he's
our lamb.
our actual lamb. But when you do your Passover lamb, drain the blood into a pan and take that pan and take a paintbrush and dip it and just spread it across the top of your door, sides, and the bottom, and shut it and don't go out the door until the next day. That's all you got to do. That's how you get your lamb blood. Just use the lamb blood to come off your lamb. I want to read this verse real quick. 2nd Esdras 15 and 19, and it says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulations." So, you know, you got to remember, we're going to be living in them perilous times when that's going to happen. The Passover is April 6th. So we have to remember, we live in them perilous times where that's going to happen, and your neighbors might rise up against you because they ran out of food and they starving. When a person hungry, you never know what they'll do. So we're just saying, be smart. You know what I'm saying? You see how the stores is looking. They may not be able to restock. They may not be able to ship no more bottled water. So wherever you have, and the Most High bless you with, that's what might be what you have to survive off of. If it's one case, if it's two
Bro,
case,
it's
you know, food, you gotta be smart.
It seems like they're more concerned about wiping their behind than eating.
That's right.
Right.
Hey, and
I
tell
mean, you
the
can't eat
sister,
pork.
if she run out, I don't know where she is, but if she's somewhere where there's a creek at, go get her some water, boil the water, find rocks, boil the rocks, clean the rocks, put them in a bag, take that water and pour it on over the rocks, and it will filter that water. We don't forgot all the old methods of taking care of ourselves. We shouldn't be buying water in the first place, y'all. That was a game from the jump. But so we can take care of ourselves. We just don't forgot how.
Right.
We just don't forgot how. So
we don't know how to fish. We don't know how to plant nothing.
Right. And luckily for me, because I remember my great grandmother who was born in the 1800s. I was around them. I spent a lot of time on the rivers and the banks with a fishing pole. But they were country though, so they survived off bare necessities. They all kept gardens. It was it was just a different life back then.
Right.
I remember the outhouse still in the backyard.
Right. My uncle had that on his farm in South Carolina when I used to visit him. He had the outhouse, and stuff like that. And we just you gotta be smart and use those techniques. You know, get yourself a butane stove so you can cook. If they cut the gas and electric, make sure you got enough candles, T2 candles that'll burn for hours. Oil. Get you the light bulbs you can put batteries in. I can't do it.
Okay. How you doing?
I got a copy and paste. That's what I'm saying.
Go in the woods, everybody, And
More life.
if you somewhere where you close to trees, especially pine trees, go in the woods, look down and look for the pine trees that have fell down, where you can still got the base of it. Kick into that base, and you're gonna pull out strips of wood that's gonna have a real strong scent, and it's gonna look like it's saturated in oil. Down south, they call that kindling. So you can light that and start your fire anytime that so you don't have to keep using your lighters. So you can still get you a good fire started. And it's not like starting a wood fire. At least you can just start that kindling and put it up under wood, and it's gonna get it started. So it's in pine trees, the base of pine trees. Y'all don't let these folks fool you. We can survive.
Well, I got a question. Why do you think this so-called virus is in all of European countries and in China, but it's like it went past Africa? They had one case in Nigeria where it was an Italian man. They sent this pale ass back, but Africa, 2.5 times the size of America, right? Twice as many people, the whole continent, and there is nothing. But in America, it's flourishing. The European countries, it's fluent. It's everywhere, but it went over Africa. Do you guys have any speculation as why is that?
I do. And I have a dictionary from 1958, y'all. And the coronavirus is in that dictionary. So this is the 19th time that the virus has changed. From everything that I can read that they don't want us to read, the research from 1 through, I think the last time they really researched the coronavirus was number 16. It was shown that, quote unquote, and I'm only using their words, that African genetics were resistant to it. Not that we couldn't get it, that we were resistant to it. So we will get it, we can carry it, we can give it, but we won't become systematic unless you have a compromised immune system. And they also said that 1 through 15 that wasn't always the case, but from the research that they were doing, that they did notice that the African genetics were more resistant to it than the other genetics. And I don't know what they tying it to, why, or where that come from. Those are not my words. These are just some stuff that I read. And on this one, they're saying they don't have enough research to say if that's true or not. But as you say, you look at a map.
They got the research.
Yeah, but they're saying that they don't. So I believe there was a guy here in Atlanta who worked at the CDC who got killed. I think this was like December of last year. It was close to around my birthday, which was February the 2nd. And at first they said he went missing. And then all of a sudden he supposedly committed suicide, and they found him in the Chattahoochee River. You remember that, Elder? Was you down here then?
Yeah.
And so they saying that this is what he was about to reveal in the first place.
The sister that revealed the information, I mean, they revealed it. This doctor over there said that that one reason why is because it's something in our skin, right? With the cells, whatever it may be, it fights it off, and we just get a cold. We may get a cold from it, get a little sick, but overall, it doesn't really harm us on a massive scale like it does other nations. I just found that curious. But I'll tell you one thing that's very curious to me, that we talk about it. Social media talks about what we're speaking on now. The media though talks about why the plague is not in Africa like that. You know, that's just curious to me. They don't talk about why they not catching on a mass scale like that. And the people that's over that's getting Asian and Caucasian or
among the
I got another theory though to kind of play. Reason I think the Africans won't play the game, and this is what I mean by the game, y'all. Let's switch from coronavirus. Let's take HIV for instance, right? Let me ask each one of y'all, do y'all know anybody who has died of AIDS or who has had AIDS personally?
Yeah, I got family members.
Yeah.
I
think we all have.
Okay. So do y'all know anybody who got the coronavirus? Personally?
No.
Huh?
No.
Well, I think my supervisor may have. They don't know for sure, but may have it.
Okay, so let's say
I don't know. I don't know anybody.
for the sake of this conversation, let's say we each know, well, let's say we know 2 people, right? I guarantee you we know more than 2 people who either had HIV or died from AIDS in our lifetime, or even right now. So my point is, a pandemic, everybody, in my opinion, is going to know somebody who has suffered from this. We don't know nobody. We going off strictly what they telling us. And it may be real, it may not be, but the whole fact is, I don't know nobody. And
I had
my
a brother
whole,
of mine. He called me the other night and said his brother and his cousin was sick. And I said, "What's sick?" He said, "Oh, he had a fever." And I said, "So like you still?" He said, "Yeah, I got a little cold." And I'm like, "Well, you know what? I suffer from allergies, right? And pollen started to come down there." And what you said is very interesting because nobody that we know, or all the people in line, nobody is dying, right? But why are they so upset, right? And I tell you another thing: all the people that's dying, they not mentioning their names, right? The cities, states, they say, oh no, they might miss a state, or 3. I didn't say 30 people died.
They announced that an infant had got it.
Yeah, but who? Listen, my thing is this: if something happened to your family,
oh, because it's HIPAA policy.
No. I'm gonna go deeper than that. Okay. When a family member died on a massive scale like this, the family speaks out about this,
right?
And social media will come interview that family. What was the symptoms? What happened? Right? You're gonna want to. You're gonna be angry. Why the government didn't say anything? You know. So I mean, show these people.
Right.
I want to know.
The only people that you seeing are people doing stories on is the high profile people. That's it. You're not hearing nothing about these other people, how it's affecting them or nothing. You hear that Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks can't come back in the States. Oh, this basketball player done shut down the whole United States. I mean, you're not hearing anything about the normal everyday person.
But you know what? Even though saying all that, I do think it's something. I don't know what the hell it is. You know, because they are, first of all, is it a money thing? But they losing money with this. You know, they losing money.
No, they're not. They're not losing money because now everybody done went and bought all the grocery stores out. And as soon as this over, they're going to take everything that you used to have and it's going to drive you insane that you sit around for 40 days and couldn't see a jump shot or couldn't watch a hockey puck or go to a concert. And as soon as it open back up, everybody's going to flood the market. They're not losing money. They stalling it. They putting interest on it.
Well, let me say this. I will agree but disagree on this why. And the reason why I say that is because the NBA, the NCAA,
Major League Baseball,
casinos, regular stores, I don't care, whatever you work, certain things, they lay people off, but also they not working, and so many places are still paying them for not working. Now, mind you, yes, the people that's making money, it's not a lot of people making money, it's few. People who buy the company that makes masks, people who hand sanitizers, alcohol, the people that deal with produce, right? They making a lot of money. But what about the people who go to the movies, games, who buy concerts, right? Or go to the mall, buy clothes, tennis shoes. It's all just the little small things we may not be thinking about. It could be cologne, perfume. You know,
it's called redistribution of wealth, y'all. The normal people ain't getting it, but somebody getting it. I'm telling y'all, the Sunny is sold out. The Sunny ain't never sold out. Toilet paper companies is sold out. So yes, the movies ain't getting it. The NBA ain't getting it. But
restaurants.
Yeah, they ain't getting it. But Walmart is banging. All the grocery stores is banging.
But why do you think Walmart is banging?
Because they sold out.
The CDC, because you know when they all these Walmarts, and what they did was they add section. The bill that beneath that is a processing center that FEMA uses.
Mm-hmm.
Elder, you kind of break it and probably want to move around just for a second while you trying to get that straight. Shalom, my brother Dawid. Let me welcome to the family.
What's up, bro?
Can you hear me?
Shalom, bro.
Loud and clear. Go ahead. What you think about this? I mean, you very proud of the concept we're talking about. So, what you think about it? Because I was talking about, let me bring you a little bit. We were talking about where the money's going. Are they losing money? I think I agree with my brother on this one, but I disagree because I think they are losing money because transit, people not getting the bus as much. I got an Uber and I saw an agent. I was like, God damn, should I get in the car with this agent, dude?
Yeah.
And then we came back. I said, these niggas been trying to set us up. On our way back, another agent picked us up.
No doubt.
I said, shit, this.
But they losing money,
up
but
here in New York,
enough.
Bro. Up here in New York, Broadway, with all the plays and stuff, is shut down.
Right.
People in the streets up here in New York, man, it's like a ghost town damn near up here, bro.
Look at the schools. Schools, some people buy lunch. The school, you got the bus. People catch the bus. The bus people got to make their money, right? The transportation got to make their money. People catch the bus. There. You look at the people that works there, the teachers, right? All kinds of teachers working there. The people that cut the grass there, custodians, police officers who had part-time jobs dealing with concerts and
security guards.
Security guards. So to me, yeah, it's distribution, but on what level? Because see, this is worldwide.
Right.
It's worldwide. Now I'm gonna hit y'all with something that you comment on that. We're gonna go to another topic, same topic. I think it's airborne. I'm gonna tell you why. Why? Because this money has always, you can never shut money down. We always pass the buck. And money is there's only one thing dirtier than money, and that's SHIT. Right? Because everybody over the years, look at your dollar bill, look how old it is. I wonder how many people that touched that damn dollar bill. We should have been affected years ago with any and everything. With SARS, right? With Ebola, right?
AIDS, hell.
Everything on the dollar bill, brother. Everything. People that wipe their ass with a dollar bill.
They run out of toilet bill.
Tipping strippers on a dollar bill. Right? So you think about it. That dollar bill has been everywhere. So why the hell is it spreading? I'm gonna tell you why it's airborne. I love dealing with Doppler radar, right? I was always fascinated with how the weather pattern is. The way China set up, the weather comes in to the West Coast, hit California first from China. That's why they got it first over in California.
Yes. Correct.
Right? Then it sweeps down
closer to China.
Right. It sweeps down to Nevada, down to Texas. Then when it once hit Texas, it goes back up into the Midwest. Right? And then once it hit the Midwest, start going straight and it go north, east, or south. It depends on what's coming down for what? Canada. So that's why you got it. And on the East Coast, it hits in certain spots. On the West Coast, it's like, boom, what is blanket? East Coast is here, or it's here, or it's here. Because once it start going east south.
So make sure
I seen a Negro wear one of them this morning, bro.
Yeah. Make sure y'all get some of these or find some because it's hard to find them. I had to get these from my job from the hospital. But I don't care about what people think. So what? I had to get it from I had to get it from my job. So because they sold out everywhere.
Right.
But get you a mask because if it's airborne, you airborne. You don't want to get caught out there with it then.
Hey, now we'll be the floor for a few seconds because a brother is in F.O.P.E, right? He was in the military 20-some odd years, right? And he knows about biological warfare. Okay, they know about these things. He said, Elder Qanath, he said, I'm telling you, man, this was a biological process, right? He said this thing is 6 feet.
Right here at the CDC in Atlanta.
Yeah,
there we go.
That's right.
Where are we?
Listen, man, I already know what they're trying to do. We know that this is an orchestrated plan to try to get rid of some of a major population of people on the earth, man. Coming from the elites. We already know this, man. We ain't sleep. We know what y'all doing. We know what y'all up to. And they using puppets in this country like Bill Gates. He's one of them. He's one of the main connoisseurs of this thing. You ain't heard this man say a word since this outbreak took place. Not a word. He quiet as a church mouse. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, we already know what they're doing, bro.
I think for me personally, I think what it is, I don't think it's everything is on the Most High. We know that, but I think it's infighting with the elite. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because we don't have anything to do. I think it's infighting with the elite. And the scripture about when you dig a pit, you might be digging it for yourself. I think this thing that backfired on their ass. If you look at all the reporters and all the people that work at the White House, they really look afraid. I see brothers still in the corner there selling weed, right? Selling cigarettes, right? Dapping it up, you know, doing all that. I see that. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean they should be doing that. Yeah, be happy, be humble, whatever. You know, take precautions. You know, but these people are generally afraid. Right?
Check this out. Didn't Donald Trump get tested?
Nope.
He said he did. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Now, what if he got it?
Hallelujah.
Yes.
I second that.
I third that.
Hey, look, I'm honest with y'all. I think everybody got it. And to me, it's nothing but a common cold. And their immune system is not like our immune system.
No.
Right? They can't. You think about it. They've been giving us any and everything they can possibly think of, and we fight it off. Mm-hmm. We fight it off.
For the past 50 years.
All of them.
That's right.
All of them got it. Everybody wants.
What about the prime minister?
Don't care about it.
That prime minister in Canada got it. Trudeau.
Damn, man.
Look, bro, that's why I said, and everything Qanath just said, it's a distribution of wealth between the elite.
That's right. They're at war with each other.
Yeah, at one time, it was between the oil boys and the technical boys. I don't know who it is right now. Them oil boys was like, y'all coming in here with all this money, but I done had this money. We done had this money for a long time. So now, yes, they're breaking down the entertainment industry. They breaking down the travel industry. But boy, they building up some more. They building up some. And now, not only are they building up the stuff that we can see, but look at the pharmaceutical companies, y'all. Bam, now they going to be on fire. Look at the doctor's office. They just distributing the wealth from a different entity to another.
That's exactly what I see too.
That's all it is. And money, as far as money being dirty, that's part of the scheme too, because they already talking about don't use money, use your card, because money can transfer the disease from here to there. They might be looking for their cash in society. They've been trying to get rid of money for a minute.
But look,
well, we already know all of this going to drop. It's going to drop. It's just a matter of time.
My wife went to the bank yesterday and withdrew all our money. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Man, I know that was a heavy load to carry. I know that was a heavy load to carry right there. You let her carry all that by herself? Come on, goddamn.
Qanath, I went to work for somebody yesterday, and I had to go to the bank and come out with all them bags of money. I didn't know you the one hired me.
I know. Hey, look, they only had to go to different places. Money. Shit, they say we don't carry that much money here. No, sir. But no, brothers, I think for me personally, everybody said flag and all that. It could be, but a flag for what? I mean, they're gonna do something. These people don't care. They just do it any damn way. Now, that time of flag stuff, I think is over. They do something, they just do it. You know,
hey, how about a test run? How about a test run for martial law?
I think it's a test run. I agree with that.
That's exactly what it is, a test run.
Because look at all these cities, man, being on lockdown, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If they can get y'all to stay in y'all houses for 14 days over something you can't see, or wait till they give you something you can see.
Reason why I would say I don't think it's a test run for martial law, I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because every time they had the shootings, they did the same thing. And you was locked down for curfew for police killing people. They had it in Baltimore. They had it in what's the other place where they killed that boy, Michael Brown? What's that that damn
St.
city?
Louis.
Martial,
St. Louis.
Yeah.
What's
martial
outside of
law.
St. Louis?
Right.
That's
That's
what
what I'm saying.
When they
That's
Well,
just the beginning.
I don't think they need the test run no more because the same stuff was happening then. You had the rioters, you had the looters. I think this is the real deal now. Like it's actually happening, and like people think like you got to think about it too. It's the time of the Passover, man, where Most High always cast judgment, especially in the nation. Because everybody was saying, somebody always died in Israel around the time of Passover. Everybody know that. Saying you don't be that Israelite that get killed this year, because usually Israelites end up getting something and that happened to an Israelite on the time of Passover.
Well, maybe like that dude said, maybe it was the year of the doctrine killing. Maybe that's what
maybe that could be it too. But I don't really see it as a test run all the time. I'm thinking we starting to see the real deal. Like it ain't no
it's the real deal. It's the
what
real
I mean
deal,
by
man.
Test run is though. What I mean by test run is, check this out, Sharp Sam. You're right. The first time, but that was 2 cities. That was trying to control 4 or 5 million people. Now you're trying to control over 350 million people at one time.
Right.
That's
I got you.
It's you can lock down a city. They've always been able to lock down 1 or 2 cities, but to be able to lock down the whole country at one time would be, hey man, that would be never heard of.
My mom was saying
they're already doing it.
My mom said it was something like that when Martin Luther King got killed, and it was crazy like that. She was telling me that was a real bad time, and it was a real time. I don't really know because I wasn't around back then, but I'm just saying that's what she informed me of.
Can I say something real quick?
Check this out.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I really don't honestly think this is a test run, because yesterday I went to work yesterday, and they told us when my boss called me crying, talking about we gonna be off for 30 days till April 10th, and she don't know if we coming back to work or not. So
and what you just said, right? They told us at my job, I'm mandatory to go to work. I'm surgical staff. I don't have no choice. They told me I have to report to the job because my ID says I can travel during state's emergencies no matter what for any type of job. Yeah, I have to go. But they, like I said, the information we got from a brother, they was told they need to prep and be food ready for at least 40 days. They telling people with normal citizens 2 weeks. Now,
listen, you got 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks to get ready. You got 2 weeks to get ready.
Check this out.
They saying the shutdown
right here in Georgia.
They telling everybody else 40 days.
Right here in Georgia. Yesterday, the president came on and announced this nationwide emergency. Okay. Day before yesterday, a transport came straight through Douglasville, right up Fairburn.
What the president?
You know what I'm telling you? A transport with military vehicles and everything. Second, today they posted at Lenox Mall in Cobb County a SWAT team. Okay, so
you gonna see these tanks and these military, like Army, Navy, Air Force, and all of them gonna be on these streets real soon, man. I'm telling you.
Hold on, check this out. I got one thing to say though about that military. I gotta say that I spent a lot of time in that military. That's one thing that America doesn't have control of, like they do the police. And this is why I say that. The American military has always been trained to defend itself against foreign invasions. You could not tell an American Navy ship to turn around and come blow up this country. It's not gonna happen. They were up all day. You could not take the American Army and throw them in the neighborhoods and think they're gonna kill their own people, bro. That's the biggest mistake.
That's why they militarized the police.
But
that's why they militarized the police. You're absolutely right.
Right. Now check this out. I work right next door to a Target. Now, for the past 3 weeks, they've been putting they put like 30 or 40 shipping containers in Target parking lot, blocked it off, security and everything. So me and my Mexican homeboy like, damn, they ain't built shit yet. Then it dawned on me, they put them test centers right up in there already. They already had it planned. They got the test centers already up. They already had this shit planned.
Like that in Houston for over 2 years. One of my sisters, Kasaya, and she went like 2:30 in the morning, and they had all them shipping containers like that, man, at the old Walmart. I was like, what the hell is this about?
Right. Qanath, they already had it prepared.
Yeah.
Don't forget them coffin liners now.
Listen,
hey, right down south of Atlanta, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, Slocky, go ahead.
I said right down south of Atlanta, they found all them coffins stacked up. One of the counties just south of Atlanta, just north of Macon. And they said they had nothing but coffin liners just stacked up there. People going around taking pictures like, man, what is this? And y'all, I've been to those Georgia guys, y'all. They've been talking about this for a long time.
A long time.
They've been talking about this for a long time.
And those liners can hold 5 to 6 bodies.
Listen, but you know what though, brothers? At the end of the day, let me say this real quick. At the end of the day, man, I want everybody to know we're not operating in fear. We're having a normal conversation we have amongst brothers. Sitting down drinking beer or whatever. Yeah, so that's what it's about right now. And we know that our ancestors actually endured even more. Actually endured even more, you know. So what we're trying to do is let you guys know that
we also know the heritage of the people too. And if you keep in the commandments, what does it say the heritage of the people are? It says, this is your heritage. No weapons formed against you shall prosper.
Hallelujah.
Exactly.
So that's the heritage. That's your heritage. So no, we're not telling you to walk around here in fear. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, you in Goshen. Ain't no need to walk around in fear. But don't be a fool about it either.
That's it.
Right.
And don't be a rider or a looter or somebody out there get yourself killed because you didn't prepare. You know what I mean? Then your faith going to set in. You messed up by not prepping or having the proper proportions. And to the ones who couldn't afford it, I'm not telling you saying y'all stupid or anything like that. I'm just saying everybody can't afford to prep or stuff like that. But sometimes you got to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? If you can go get them $200 Jordans, you could have spent $50 on canned goods that month to save.
But brother, I'm gonna share this with you.
Now,
right here in Georgia, we got food banks.
That's not gonna. Oh, that's gonna be depleted, bro. They gonna shut that down. I want to say this, Shawsham. Now, me myself,
but I got it right here in my house.
Now, me myself. I ain't prepared. I ain't got no cabinet full of food. That ain't how the Most High got me living. But I do know this. You can buy all that food you want to. You can buy all the toilet paper. You can stack all that stuff in your house. You go get tested the next day, they're gonna be knocking at your house at midnight, coming to quarantine you. All that food gonna still be sitting in your goddamn house. And I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be in there eating it. Yeah, me. It's gonna be me. I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be the one. Because the Most High, listen to me. Listen. The Most High said He stored the riches of the wicked up for the righteous. It's the same thing with the food.
Say it again. With the food. Now say that one more time, because that goes back to no weapons formed against you shall prosper. This is the
Most High. The Most High said He stored up the riches of the wicked for the righteous. That's food, everything. They storing it up. Because we ain't going to be prepared for what's coming. We're going to have a place to go eat at. And I'm going to tell you.
Right.
Not all of us. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a real one. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know one thing. I'm going to survive. I'm going to live. I don't care what it takes at all costs.
And look, I agree with you. You got to see my precaution is different because I look at my kids, man. I just can't, So my mind is the way the Most High got me operating. When children is children, you know what I mean. They need food, medicine. If I gotta go without eating, so they can, keep their nourishment up, I'll do that, you know, and I can survive off less. But that's my mindset of making sure they good, you know what I mean, and not being in a bad.
And you're right. And here's where I am. I got enough food to last for 6 months for 6 families. Guess
I'm
what?
coming to your house.
Come on, brother.
I'm gonna get on the next bus.
Come on. Come on.
Shit.
I welcome you. Come on.
I'm just saying, the first person stepping that. Hey, Elder Moshe. Now you invite me. As soon as the first person step in that front yard, I'm busting. I ain't holding back. I'm busting. I ain't holding back. I ain't taking nobody's life for granted. I don't take your life. I don't take Qanath, Sham, none of these brothers.
So now I've got it right here for you.
Hey, you see this right here, Eleazar? I got this big baby of rice. I need you to come burp.
Hey, one thing
That's a big
about
bag,
me, man.
boy.
I don't turn away none of my
I
people.
like your spirit, bro.
I don't turn away none of my
What's this called?
people.
Golden what?
I have great love and respect for my people. I don't turn away my people. If they're hungry, I feed
Little
them.
rice.
Me too,
I had all the Mexicans go pick that rice and put in this bag.
Ooh, it's really going to be.
This rice.
And listen, the cold part is with Issachar, so-called Issachar and Judah, when it really hit the fan, they going to listen. It's going to be on.
Hey, can I say something? Let me do a public service announcement. And Elise, I want you to say something that I think people are going to be interested in. But let me say this real quick. I'd like to thank everybody who made donations. That's why I was able to get this laptop on. You see Sham and I on.
Okay.
This went part. What's the name of this thing called? It's no, what's the name of this laptop? It's
HP.
HP. What is it?
Windows 10.
Windows 10. I was able to get that. I was able to get this right here. Right. This is a scanner, right, for $106. So I'd like to thank everybody that donated. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scan my books so I can start doing seminars for you. Myself, Sham, and other brothers to start doing seminars for you. And it's a few other things. So that is where
your donations
went.
And I go on to pay no bills. Go on to live off you. It actually went to something.
You sure it's not in Demona? You sure it's not in Demona? Are you sure it's not in Demona? My money not in Demona?
That Elder Qanath streaming from right now in his house, like he said.
Okay.
The first time it was all this, right? All from a and so since I did that, here we go again. If you want to do it right now as we speak, it's $PARRIDON 12 $PARRIDON. So I hope I hear them bells ring. Ching. So LA's, I'll say this for real quick, brother, because you supposed to came on live the other night. Let them know what's going on in the West Coast with the youth, so-called black and so-called Spanish, right now in the West Coast. What's going on, my brother?
Hey.
Well, it's getting rough. It's getting rough. It's getting real rough between them, and like they just hold on. Never mind. They just had like a fight at Paramount High School not like 2 weeks ago between black and Hispanics, and the Hispanics that go to that school in Paramount, they don't care if you a girl, if you retarded, if you got Down syndrome, they gonna attack you, bro. They gonna beat you up. They don't care. If your daughter was going to that school, even if she had nothing to do with it, and she's a passive person, they would attack her too. That's how it is.
I understand it from the videos and from the clips I read, the articles, that the Hispanics outnumber them, outnumber the so-called black, and we still able to kick 2 or 3 at least at a time by ourselves, but they still outnumber us. So I guess they say it's a fair fight, even though we outnumber 3 to 1.
Well, I'm gonna just be honest. And I ain't trying to be pride or arrogant. Mexicans can't fight. I'm gonna be real. Everybody out here know that. That's why they need like 10 and 12 when they come. And they need knives. They need pokers, what they call pokers, knives. They need that. They can't fight. Let's just be honest.
We taught them how to fight.
It makes things a little bit more.
Hey, look, my son. Go ahead, Slide. Go ahead. neighborhood.
I was just gonna ask Eleazar, how is it affecting the gang culture? Is 18th Street are they turning against all the black gangs now?
No, not
don't see it.
really. Well,
Okay.
the 18s ain't really they not really like really pressing the blacks like
they
that
was in the
because
80s. Okay.
right, because they starting to see more. You feel what I'm saying? They starting to see more. And they starting to build more alliances with Judah than anybody, but the other ones don't because they fall under that 13. You know, that 13 is like they mafia. You feel me? So the 18s in the Mexican mafia go at each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
right.
they starting to more drift towards us because they going against their own people. So they like, well, let me go ahead and get with the niggas over here, and we can just wipe out my own people, and you know what I mean? It's like the same thing. My enemy is my friend, but it has a big impact on the gang culture because once, let's say you have a son or a daughter that's probably maybe in between joining the gang and maybe not. And let's say your daughter get attacked or your son get attacked and he might be slow or something. That's gonna push them over the edge to go join a gang because they're gonna want protection. You feel me? Feel me? The school, right? They're gonna want protection.
Yeah,
they're gonna want protection, so they're gonna join a gang. You know what I mean? People to protect them when they go into school, when they leave in school, because that's when they be the most dangerous out here for teenagers after school. Like people, they come up to your school, hop the fence. You feel me? And the articles I sent you, Qanath, most of them Judites that stay over there, most of them people them Judites that stay over in those Spanish areas, it's only like a few niggas that stay over there. Now, my brother on my dad's side, his niece just moved over here to Koreatown. See, the black guy that stay in his apartment building, say some Mexican cholos, beat up his car with bats, busted out all the windows and poured paint on it and said, "Get out of our neighborhood, nigger." Just like that. This is not even a week ago.
Wow.
Was this on the news out there?
No, it wasn't on the news. This was just like some, my brother, his niece was telling me. So my brother was telling me, like, he hope he don't have to, my oldest brother, he was in the military, the Marines for 20 years. He was military police for 20 years. He was telling me he hope he don't have to kill one of them for messing with his niece or doing them like that. You know what I mean? Because that's, bro, these Spaniards, they'll attack you. Female, girl, little boy, they'll attack you. They don't have no code like we got a code. Like, I'm gonna leave a little girl alone. I'm not gonna beat no woman. These dudes kill women, children, all of that. That's how you know they ain't our people. They not our people.
No doubt, we know that. Definitely.
You gonna kill a little kid? Nigga, check this out. I'm about to get you, bro. You about to kill a little kid? Hold on. We gonna have to scuffle right now. You gonna have to kill both me and this little kid right now. We gotta scuffle. Let's go. We can't do that. That's just not us. I'm just saying.
Hey, let me say something real quick. Terrence Jefferson said Mexicans can't fight. Dude must be crazy. I'll put it to you this way. I'll put it to you this way, Terrence. When you look at people that's been trained professionally, right? And you look at the numbers, right? Look at how many numbers of so-called black people, right, that's in America, and how many so-called Hispanics out of 12 different countries, right, that come to America, and outnumber the black man, and the white man outnumber the black man, the Hispanic outnumber the black man. And overall, out of all the belts that's held throughout all the weight class, the black man holds the titles. So in essence, we can say nobody can fight but us, right? You may have a fly, but a fly is not a bee, right? You may have a butterfly, but a butterfly is not a peacock or bird, right? You can have a dog, but a dog is not a hyena. You can have a pussycat, but a pussycat is not a lion. It's a different stage of fighting. Everybody can swing the blow. Everybody can bump their fist, but can nobody deliver it? Nobody can deliver it like a Muhammad Ali, like a Mike Tyson.
Who got the greatest champions of all time? Who got the greatest champions of all time?
Right.
No. So yeah, to put one Oscar De La Hoya So all the black Sugar Ray Robinsons compared to all the black men, no, they can't fight. No,
man.
Hey,
Qanath,
Sugar Ray Robinson is considered the greatest boxer of all time.
exactly.
Sugar.
Listen,
By
when I was in the
boxing
world,
experts, bro.
when I was in the world, man, I stayed knocking them out, bro. They cannot fight. My little cousin, 13, knocked out a grown ass man, Mexican, 27, 28 years old.
And when you
Grown ass
watch
man.
LA's I'm
Grown
sorry,
ass
bro.
man.
When you see a Mexican fight
Whoop their ass in
and
10th
they
grade.
beat a black champion, the black champion is 38, 40 years old, an old guy. After he didn't play past his time. That's why you can see Floyd Mayweather still beat these young guys. You can see this stuff. So at the end of the day, man, no, they can't fight overall. Most of the time, they can't stand up against that ashy black hand.
And yo, hey, check it out, man. Who culture vulturing on this earth? Is the white man culturing Nate culture or ours?
Right.
Culture vulture. Right.
I mean, name one thing that all the nations of the earth been influenced by one of them. Could you name one?
Not one. Crazy. Not one. Name one prophet. This is the thing. The brother that made that statement, 9 times out of 10, no disrespect, I guarantee, and I can be wrong. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but you got to prove it. A lot of times they talk like that, they got a Hispanic woman.
Yep.
Right? And that's just a fact. What you mean they can't fight? Well, everybody,
they can't fight. Listen, they cannot. Listen, I'm telling you, they cannot fight. They can swing their arms. They're gonna put their head down and swing like a windmill. That's why if you fight a Hispanic person one-on-one and another one see you, even if he don't know them, they gonna jump in. They gonna jump your ass out of here. You feel me? That's how they fight because they can't beat you one-on-one.
They start fighting your brother and jump on their side.
Come on, right. And when I was in the world, Qanath, I'm telling you, boy, I used to rob the Paisa Mexicans, when I was supposed to speak English. I used to rob them every Friday when they got paid. I used to rob them every time. And sometimes I used to strong arm them with no gun. Just suck them in the face and take their check. So for him to say that, it's like you talking to a. No, I'm just saying though, like for you to say stuff like that, it's like I could go real deep into like how that's not true. You feel me? Just on a worldly note. You feel me? But that's how you got to handle them though, man. Because them dudes, when they get numbers, they get the tripping. They trip.
You know what, bro? I said this earlier when we talked. This is the problem we have. That our brothers and sisters, the reason why it's hard for us to build because they would start talking about uplifting and building another nation, and I worry about ourselves.
Right.
That's how it's always been.
I guarantee when this corona or Hennessy virus, whatever it is, right? They open the door for somebody else. Then you go ahead. No, we know you're about to say something. My bad.
Nah, man. I said, listen, that's the way it's always been with our people, man. They ain't about uplifting their own, man. They about making another nation great over themselves.
Right.
This dude just put that they the second best fighter under us. Man, they ain't never the second best fighter under us. I don't know how you figure that.
Man, we first, second, and third. Ain't no.
Man, we all the way to 100 now.
Third, brother. Well, you ever see a relay race?
But let's check out. Let's deal with the heavyweight division on a historical level. Who they got? Let's go back to Jack Johnson, Joe Louis, brothers like that. Ali, George Foreman, Ernie Shavers, Kenny Norton, Larry Holmes, Mike Tyson,
Ken Norton,
Jack Dempsey,
Ken Norton.
Let's go to the middleweight division.
Let's get it.
Sugar Ray Robinson, bro. Sugar Ray Leonard.
That's right. Roy Jones.
What about Evander Holyfield?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Can't
man.
forget him.
Hey, y'all, let's tap into the music genre. Who they got?
My expertise.
Well, this how we tap into that. We're not gonna do no R&B. We're not gonna do listen. This how we're gonna tap into that. No R&B, no rap, no classical, no jazz, right? No hip hop, no rock. I want them to go find the best artists, right? In so-called Latina music. All of the music, Bumba, Sosa, all black people from the west coast of Africa.
Check this out. Yo, all the white artists that came from Europe, like the Beatles, all right, and other white groups like Elton John, who inspired them musically?
Right, that's right. Bring it out.
That's right.
Come on,
Right.
man.
When the Beatles came to this country back in the 60s, right? They said they was super big fans of Chuck Berry, bro. Chuck Berry and other artists, man. Come on, man. Y'all ain't in the ballpark with us, man. Yo, just check it out. If you name black singers from the 50s, 40s, they can't touch us, bro. Nat King Cole, Johnny Mathis, and the list go on, bro.
They got La Bamba. They got La Bamba.
Oh, Richie Valens.
They got him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. La Bamba. I ain't gonna lie. I like Richie Valens. No, that thing. Hey.
Come on, man. Yo, we got yo, home. How about James Brown, Ray Charles? Hello. Come on, man. They ain't got nobody, man. We ain't disrespected. It's just straight up truth. Look at all the great. Check this out. Look at all the great black female singers. Ella Fitzgerald, bro. Sarah Vaughan. Billie Holiday.
Gladys Knight.
That's right. Diana Ross. Aretha. Woo! Can you touch
Houston?
But I'm gonna tell you.
Philip Hyman.
I'm gonna tell you how they try to equate themselves with us and try to say they went through the same thing we went through. Is they try to apply that Zoot Suit riot to it. Oh, they beat us up. They lynched us during the Zoot Suit riots, which they did beat them up and lynch some of the Hispanics, so-called Hispanics, during the Zoot Suit riots. But they was kicking our ass for centuries. You feel what I'm saying?
How long did that last? That Zoot Suit. What period was that? The 40s?
I think somewhere around there, the 40s or 50s.
Mm-hmm.
But
how long did it last?
It didn't last that long. It's probably like a night or two. That's what I'm saying. They've been kicking our ass for centuries.
Right.
You feel me?
Hey, can y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this?
Yeah, I hear that.
Put that in. Y'all know about that, man. Everybody see on their Facebook, man, or YouTube, whatever it is. At the end of the day, man, everybody, Mark, try to be us, man. And
I'm back in Facebook jail again.
What you do, bro?
Hey, come on,
now listen.
Hey, get it, brother, 30 seconds. Brother. Y'all get it, brother. Come for 30. Be quiet. Go on. You want to say something?
Oh no. I'm just agreeing with y'all for so far, man. We created all things, man. We salt of the earth, so I mean, you know what I'm saying. That's how it is.
Go ahead, brother. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn. What was we talking about?
My bad, brother.
Music.
Oh, yeah. So Tyler Doc had made his video, that live he did earlier in Zabal. You know Zabal, that be on Zabak Balls. You feel me? He get on and say something. So I said, stop dick riding Zabak dick, faggot. He reported me to Facebook. And so they put me on 7 days. I can't post or do nothing for 7 days. They said the next time I say something, it's going to be 30. I said, damn. I can't wait to meet that dude, man. I really want to meet him. He been talking so much shit to me, bro, on the Facebook. He don't even know. Like, he really don't understand how much I really, really want to meet this brother, dog. I really do. I really do. That's some girl stuff.
I know it, but so you gotta understand, brother. When I'm gonna tell you this is how I look at it. Because I done had brothers like that dude out of Sakari camp, called himself Deacon the bald head guy who some kind of way is singing with Jagged Edge, right? And we know when they get
did you see that video?
yeah, some kind of way he's up with them guys, and a lot of times you know what you got to do to get on that level, you know.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Qanath, I want to say this. Deacon is from San Diego, so it's kind of hard to say that in Cali because them people are everywhere out here, and like when you grow up around them, it's like they normal people. But the people outside of here, they look at it different. Now he might have some connects, but the video was trash. We just watched it this morning. It was trash. That was trash. Gorilla Hebrew looked like he didn't want to be in it. He didn't want to be in the video. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how is you supporting your brother? But like, and now you want, what is it? Are you a rapper, a salesman, or a prophet? Or a teacher or a leader? Which one are you? Which one are you?
He ain't neither.
Which one are you? You want to rap? You want to teach?
None
You want
of
to
the
rap? Which one you
above.
want to do? These niggas want to hold all the offices in Israel. They want to have every office in Israel
on lockdown.
Hey, what's that
rapping.
scripture? The stranger above thee should get very high.
Deuteronomy.
Hey, yo, you got people saying that Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time.
Man,
I disagree.
Bro, I wanted to hit, bro. A dude said that at my job the other day, man. Man said he the greatest, man. I wanted to hit dude.
I feel you. I would
want
to hit him too.
I wanted to hit dude, bro. Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. No.
That's like saying Elvis Presley was better than James Brown.
Oh, hell no.
Not even in the ballpark.
Eminem music to me is weirdo music. I don't listen to that stuff. Talk about
it's weird. It's weird. Definitely weird.
No, bro.
He just another cracker leech, man. That's all, man. Leeching on our culture. That's all, bro. A leech.
I'm with you, Qanath.
Right.
Listen, why you think you got all these? I get mad. Why you think you got all these crackers that can sing a little bit? Who they learn from, man?
They learn from us, bro.
Hello.
I used to be and that's the thing about the music. I used to study all that. I used to be a music major in college. These people, man, the industry, man, is ran. We already know it's ran by these Ashkenaz Jews and stuff like that, man.
Of course.
The stuff that came over. If you look at it, who the white man got in the rap game? Ain't nobody. What? Eminem, Machine Gun, Post Malone.
I can't stand Macklemore.
Macklemore.
They got a bunch of dudes now, man. They got a bunch of them, man.
Lil Dicky. He sucked. All they suck, bro. They just trying to leech off us, bro. That's all it is, man.
Who? Slim? Who?
Slim Jesus. White boy. Go by Slim Jesus.
Man, listen, G-Eazy. A white boy name is G-Eazy. Like, nigga, please, boy. See, me, I'm a street dude. You can't have names like that and be around me. We gonna have to test some of that. We gonna have to, hey, Darwin, we gonna have to test that, Darwin.
No doubt. No doubt.
Hey, man, what's that movie? Y'all remember that movie, Malibu Most Wanted?
Yeah. I think I seen a little bit of that, man.
Yeah, man, Malibu Most. That's them people, man. That's all it is, man. They just took, man. That's all it is. They just took that and just manifested, man. We made it all, man. They want to take our culture, man. That's all it is.
Bro, when I be out here in Hollywood, all I see is Hollywood. When I be out there, all I see is sisters with white boys. That's all you see. Bad sisters too, the white boys. That's all you see.
I was out
white
there,
boys.
Man.
You be like, and me, I still say something. You know, I ain't gonna commit no adultery with them, but I still say something just to make the white boy mad. You feel me? Now say something to me. I dare you. You feel me? Sister, what you doing with that damn devil? Feel me? Make them feel uneasy being around us. I like making them feel uneasy. Feel me? What you doing with that dude? What you doing with him, sis? This is your protector? This is your protector? And people don't understand. And for the record, like when you realize the relationship between Esau and Jake, a sister get with a white boy just so she can climb the economical ladder.
That's it.
You feel what I'm saying?
And not even that. She was talking about, I want my child to have that good hair. What is good hair?
Yeah. The white girl, she'll get with a Jake from the hood, knowing Jake ain't going nowhere. She know Pookie ain't got no degree. She know Pookie ain't got no barely a job. She with Pookie. She giving Pookie her car, keys, buying them shoes, everything. Why is she doing that? Because she knows she got a man.
She want to roll with a real. She want to roll with a real spirit, bro. She ain't roll. Right, she want to roll. Listen, a lot of these white women, man, they roll with brothers, man, because they know he got the spirit of a man, and they know the white boy is a straight up nerd.
Yeah, faggot. He a fag. Say like he gay.
He sound like he got an ice cream cone stuck up his ass, bro. Come on. I mean, really. Listen, a white woman know when she rolling with a brother, man. She like the vibe, the style, the way he carry himself, man. White man is dead, man. He like a zombie walking, bro. And they know that.
But yeah, we've been already on an hour and 45, man. So we about to end this thing.
Yeah, before we go off,
because we could go for hours, We just want to give an update for the family, man.
Let's go for hours.
Hey, look, man, I gotta ride home. You know what I mean? About an hour and something home ride back to where I'm from.
And let me say this, man. Again, the Passover, April 6th in Baltimore. What's that?
Most High Will,
April 6th in Baltimore. What's the address again? Got the address on you? Yeah, April 6th in Baltimore. It's on YouTube, man. Most High bless, Negro only, Negro descent. We'd like to thank all of you, man, for the movement. Not just the movement of the so-called black man, woman, and child. The true Jews, the true Israelites, God-chosen people that the Bible speaks of. Right? We'd like to thank all of you for supporting us, and we support you. The address is April 6th in Baltimore. This is damn, I need my glasses.
8123 Harford Road, Parkville, Maryland, 21234.
Say it again.
8123 Harford Road, Parkville, Maryland, 21234.
Hallelujah.
That's where our hall is located. That's where we'll be having the Passover at, most high willing, if this thing don't go for the 40 days like they predicting, maybe 40 days or more. But hold on, 40 days or more. But hopefully, if the Most High allow us to have it, we can have it. But if not, everybody got to keep it at their homes. We'll do it at a later date. But make sure you put that lamb blood outside the door so that them plagues will pass y'all by. We know
Christ is the sacrificial lamb, so we just say that in humility.
Yeah. So with that, anybody else want to say something before we close out? Going on. Go ahead.
I want to say this, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all be letting me on your platform, though, man, because we really need to get this stuff out. Because when you really think about it, man, all this stuff these dudes been doing in Israel, they having these summits, they ain't holding no court, some government. You feel me? And I'm gonna say it again. Masha'Allah Yasha'Allah is like Samuel's two sons. They taking bribes and they perverting the judgment of Israel. All of them. On my mama. Those are Samuel's sons. That's what I'm gonna call them, Samuel's sons. You feel me? Because they not judging right. You feel me? And that's the wrong thing to do. That's why I'm more be getting on the forum. You feel me? And I ain't really trying to hurt no brother, but I'd rather my mama come see me in jail than see me in the grave. That's how I just view anything. And I hope you or any other brother take his life for value and don't play with it, because it's serious out here, man. It's serious. Feel me? I don't even know what I'm gonna do, Shawshan. What am I gonna do? I don't got nothing to do. I'm off from work for 30 days with pay. What am I going to do? They shutting down everything down here. What am I going to do all day?
Hey, study, read. There's many things you can do.
You can't study all day every day. It ain't gonna work.
You got your woman, right? You got your woman. There's a lot of things you do in 30 days.
Man. Make a baby.
Shoot. Listen, I'll be fornicating. Listen, y'all telling me to fornicate then. Y'all telling me to fornicate.
30 days?
I ain't telling
you a young buck?
I ain't telling you to fornicate.
Shit, I'm 42, Qanath. I'm 42. I ain't young. I'm 42, bro. Yeah, I'm 42, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I just look young. I look young. I just look young. Most High bless me with springtime youth. That's all.
Man, I'll still get down at 42. I'm gonna get down at 50.
Yeah.
We can do that, man.
Oh no, I'm knocking. Listen, Qanath, I'm knocking shit. Oh, Slocky, I'm knocking stuff down, but you know, right now, it's kind of difficult to concentrate on that. I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying it's hard to concentrate on something like that when you got all this stuff going on around you and you don't know what the next move gonna be or what the next right hook these Edomites gonna throw at you. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, trust in the most, bro. Put the faith in the most. That's all you got to do, bro.
I got a script. I got a script for this one. I don't know if it's already been brought out, but Matthew 6:31. It says, "Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or whether will shall we be clothed?" Verse 32. "For all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things." Verse 33. "But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you."
Right.
All these things. Verse 34. "Take therefore no thought for the morrow, for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is of evil thereof." So man, we ain't gonna I don't be personally me, I don't be worried about a lot of stuff. I used to, man, I remember, man, when I was in college, man, I was breaking down, man, I broke down in the elevator, man, college, thinking about, man, how I'm gonna pay for school, man. But you know what I'm saying, I had a different outlook on life, man. I said, it's not even worth it, stressing over and stuff like that. Because, man, the Most High gonna make his will manifest, man. What's that? In Isaiah, it says Israel gonna be saved with everlasting salvation.
45:17.
45:17. Israel gonna be saved with everlasting salvation. So yeah.
I got some breaking news, man.
What's that?
Donald Trump is tested negative, so he ain't got it.
Damn.
Oh man, that's. Oh man, I wanted to drink some wine tonight, bro. But
God damn it.
But he says it's negative.
We win the war at the end, man. We just one small battle lost.
Yeah.
But I tell y'all what though, man. Let's see what has Donald Trump actually done to us or done for us. Has he done more for us? I'm gonna open up another topic. To me, Donald Trump done more for us than Barack Obama. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
I hate to say it, but damn.
Yeah, but what did Barack do? He sexualized gay marriage, right? And he gave you a phone.
He just gave you a nigga in a position of power. That's all, man.
Nigga gave you a phone, an Obama phone.
That's it.
A tracking device. Hey man, thanks for coming on, brothers. I love y'all. I'll be in your hometown very, very soon. I know I said it before, but very soon.
All right, bet. Let me know when you be there. When you coming up.
Every time I try to do something, man, something happens. So it's gonna be up the Most High. All praise. And we got brothers up there, man. It's getting deep. It's getting deep in New York, man. All praises.
Yeah, no doubt. Yo, Eliezer, bro. Just hold on, bro.
Shalom.
Just hold on, man. That's all I gonna tell you, man. Hold on, man. We got to hold on.
yeah.
Bro.
I'm gonna end this
Oh, yeah.
live.
I'm gonna
Y'all stay on. Y'all stay on. I'm end this live. We're gonna be able to talk, but I'm gonna end this. How you end this thing? Right. Studio. Yeah. All right. Most High bless y'all, man. Thanks for coming on and watching,
Get
man.
some sleep.
Y'all stay on. Y'all stay on. I'm gonna end live with everybody else. But thank y'all for coming on. Tuesday we're gonna go more into the breakdown of Genesis 49 and Deuteronomy 33. And a lot more stuff we're gonna go into, man. All praise to the Most High by Hashem, Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. Shalom.
All praise to the Most High.
That's it right here.